Today, we are going to talk about a very special movie, a movie that you can call art, like literally. Loving Vincent is a biographical drama about the life of one of the greatest painters of all time, Vincent van Gogh. So, what makes it different from other biographies? Well, it is a fully painted feature film that brings to life the world and emotions of Vincent van Gogh through his own brushstrokes. Every frame of the movie is a painting itself. Hard to believe, right? Let me explain. The idea for Loving Vincent originated in 2008 when Dorota Kobila, a painter herself, was captivated by the story of Vincent. She was particularly intrigued by the mystery surrounding the death and his emotional intensity expressed in his paintings. Kobila envisioned a film that would immerse the audience in the legendary painter's world, using his art as a lens to explore his life and his final days. So, how was the painting process done? The heart of Loving Vincent lies in its unique animation technique, which involved painting each frame of the movie on canvas. Over 125 artists from around the world were recruited to replicate Van Gogh's style, meticulously studying his brushwork, color palette, and composition. Wondering how many frames were painted manually? Well, more than 65,000 frames. The crew first shot live action sequences for the characters. Along with this live action, they used CGI to mirror the place and time of 1900s, and then they all painted each and every freaking frame of this 95 minutes long film. Each frame was painted in oil on canvas using the same materials and techniques as Van Gogh himself. The painted frames were then scanned and digitally manipulated to create the illusion of the movement. This long, tiresome process is known as rotoscoping in filmmaking. It required a team of animators to carefully blend and adjust each frame, ensuring that the film's flow and rhythm remained consistent. The final product we get is a visually stunning and enriching movie. Loving Vincent is not merely a visual spectacle, it also tells a compelling story about Vincent van Gogh's life and his final days before his death. I'm not going to go very much in detail of the plot as I believe that the less you know about the movie, the better the viewing experience will be. Also, there won't be any spoilers, so don't worry. One year after Vincent's suicide, postman Joseph Rollin asks his son Armand to deliver Van Gogh's last letter to his brother Theo. Joseph finds Vincent's death suspicious because, according to him, just 6 weeks earlier Vincent had told him that he was calm and normal. Joseph's son, Armand, is reluctant initially, but eventually he agrees and sets out on his journey to Paris in search of Theo to deliver the final letter from Vincent. During his trip, Armand is met by several characters Vincent used to interact with, from the doctor that treated Vincent to the fisherman Vincent used to ride boat with. Armand is told several conflicting stories regarding the circumstances of Vincent's death. How the movie uses Armand's point of view to captivate the audience is really commendable. The voiceover blends very well with the motion of the characters. You never feel disjointed or disinterested. As the movie progresses, the story gets more and more personal, revealing key details regarding the painter's final days and what really happened to him. There's not a single moment of dullness in this film. The movie is just 95 minutes long. The runtime is crisp and the animation is meticulous. Background music by Clint Mansell is extraordinary. It flourishes the emotional scenes of the film so well. What we get as the final product is a poignant take on the life and death of history's greatest artist that ever lived. Loving Vincent is just unmissable.